I was training in here with my girlfriend, and she was like sitting over here, and I was training over there. And every time she spoke, the mic picks it up.
Yeah, they're good mics, eh? They're quite solid, so it's good.
But
good fun, man.
Shit, yeah. See, just getting down into this position fucking sucks.
Yeah. Fair, man. That's rough stuff.
But what's your training schedule like at the moment?
My training schedule is pretty much just a bit of whatever I feel like. I just kind of like my work in that I just do what I enjoy.
Okay.
For the most part, it's a rolling 6-day split.
Okay.
I'd say is my primary form of training.
Okay.
Or like a push-pull. It's like push-pull arms and shoulders.
Yeah.
And then just push-pull arms and shoulders and then legs every couple weeks or so. So doing this now.
Did you train legs yesterday?
Yeah. Just a light one, so I was like, oh, it should be alright. It's like, normally they don't get trained a couple weeks and then they get hit hard and then leave them for a couple weeks.
Heck yeah.
So yeah, but it's good fun. How about you, man? What's your training schedule?
So I'm doing like an upper-lower split at the moment, so...
Yeah, nice.
Because my goal is much more kind of like bodybuilding, physique oriented.
Yeah.
So my goal is just to get as much volume in throughout the entire week as I can.
Yeah.
So I try to hit every muscle at least twice, maybe 3 times a week, and try to get my volume per muscle group up to about 13, 14 sets for like the total week. So that's how that's structured. My coach does all my training plans for me, so I don't have to think about it.
Yeah,
so
nice.
I'm doing that way too much for everyone else, so I'd rather just not do it for myself.
That's it.
But so I've got my comp coming up in September that I'm hoping to do. Fingers crossed, no injuries happen. But looking forward to it. Training's been going pretty good. I did have a hamstring injury that I was trying to sort out as well. Finally got that sorted, and then the knee thing happened.
Yeah,
it's like I can never catch a break, man. I can never catch a break when it comes to legs.
Well, that's it, man. That's it. It happens. Yeah.
But
so you're doing, is that IFBB Classic or?
Yeah. So I'll be doing IFBB Classic Physique. I was considering doing men's physique, but honestly, I just don't want to be in board shorts.
Yeah, that's fair.
And you won't catch me in Speedos either. So.
No. That's it. Well, nowadays it's just a G-string basically.
Oh, that's it, man.
Pull them, even in Classic.
Even the Classic, like in Classic, in the very beginning, it was that like it covers the glutes because you don't get judged on your glutes at all, right?
Yeah.
But nowadays, it's like they still reek them up, and you still get your glutes in there, and it's like the judges say they don't judge it, but if you've got shredded glutes, they look at it. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So I'm pretty much just gonna do a little bit of warm up just to kind of get the knees ready, and then we're gonna start off with hamstring curls into leg press, do some leg extensions as well, and then maybe see how the hamstrings feel and doing some RDLs at the end.
Perfect.
Sweet.
Sounds good. I'll just tag along.
Oh, sweet as.
So yeah, I'm pretty easy, hey.
All right.
Yeah.
Sweet.
That's good.
I might actually just chuck this here.
Pop this back here.
What type of music do you usually listen to, man?
I don't actually listen to that much music, eh?
Oh, really? Not a music guy?
I used to be pretty into it, but most of the time it's like they've got music on at the gym or something, and because I use my phone, it doesn't...
Oh, the music at the gym, because I film a lot too, it gets so annoying because when you post it on YouTube, the copyright gets you every single time, and it's so freaking loud. Some gyms are okay, it's like they got music, but it's like faint in the background, and you can kind of still be able to listen to your own music. But at this gym especially, EMF and the World Gym down the road as well, their music is blasted so loud. Even when I put my own music in, I can still hear their music. So it's really loud.
Yeah, I was noting that with my wife. Hey, like she was filming something for me. I was like, man, that is obnoxiously loud. I'm like, it doesn't need to be this loud at all.
I think.
Just got it.
How long have you been training at EMF for?
Oh, 3 or 4 months maybe.
Okay, maybe. Because I think maybe just when you guys started training at EMF, I think I might have seen you one time. Because I think I was doing cardio, and I think your wife was doing cardio in front, it was on the bikes. Yeah. And then you came and said hello to her, I think. And I noticed the shirt you were wearing. I was like, that's sick. I like that shirt.
Ah, sick, man.
And I think I remember pointing it out to my partner as well. I was like, look at your shirt, it looks sick.
Which shirt was it? Was it the
I think it was some sort of anime shirt that you were wearing.
like the Dragon Ball Z jersey?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, it's the same. I'm fairly sure it'd be the one that I'm wearing.
Yeah,
now, 'cause
pretty
I have
pretty
like
much,
two
yeah.
of them.
Yeah.
So I just like every day basically get to wear one, or every
100%.
second day at least.
I think it's the only shirt I've ever seen you.
Yeah, yeah. I'll just wash them once
Yeah.
it gets sweaty, and then whilst that's drying, wear the other one because
Yeah.
like, they're so much fun. But I'm like, yeah, it's cool.
You know, I love me some Dragon Ball Z, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's pretty sick. For the longest time, I was actually my mate called me a fake fan because I hadn't seen any of it. Like I'd watched
Yeah.
a tiny bit, and I'd read Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
But that was it. So then
I'm the same,
I just got
man.
into it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I watched Dragon Ball Z when I was like, really, really young, and I barely remember it, but I watched it all the time. But I was too young to remember anything.
Yeah.
And then I think probably only when I was like 23, 24 did I actually go back and rewatch all of it from the start.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's one more hole there.
Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah, this is a leg curl and a leg extension
Yeah.
machine in one.
Yeah, man. I like it.
Wait, where did I put it?
It's good. Yeah, I even as a kid growing up, I didn't really watch too much of it.
Yeah.
Does the back seat slide back at all? Does the seat
Yeah,
slide
so
back?
on the like your left, there's a little pin that you pull out. As soon as you pull it out, it'll go forward or backwards. Yeah, that one there. Just pull it straight out. Yeah, there we go. That's it.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, you got some long legs, that's why.
That's it, man. Yeah, long femurs. I
Yeah,
like
that's
to
it.
sit back.
That'd be great for your like kickboxing stuff, eh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's good, man. Yeah, I enjoy it. Cool. But yeah, Dragon Ball Z, pretty fun stuff. Just only recently since I got the, because I got that bag as well. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, I should probably maybe know a little bit more about it.
Yeah,
And so I just what do you call it? I just started watching some like YouTube recaps of it.
Yeah, right.
Like, yeah,
Well, I used to have these up on the wall.
oh,
Dragon
sick,
Ball
man.
Z.
Yeah, that's so good.
Yeah. Got a Naruto one as well.
Yeah.
And some other ones, but yeah. I'm the same, man. Didn't watch it for years and just
Yeah.
really liked it when I finally did.
Yeah, man. It's a lot of good fun, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's like so many characters that I feel like I can relate to, but for different reasons.
Yeah.
Like I feel like everyone used to do this too. Like everyone used to love Goku. He's the main character.
Yeah.
He's the one who saves the day all the time.
Yeah.
But the older I've gotten, I feel like the more I've related to Vegeta.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's a pretty common arc for most people.
Yeah. Yeah. Just
And
mad.
I like that, like, he realized he's not the best. But now he's so, like, his whole life goal is just to try to be the best.
Yeah.
And even though he'll probably never achieve it,
Yeah.
he still just keeps going.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. But even then, it's like every time he's 1v1 Goku, he's always won.
Oh,
but
yeah.
he just knows that it's
Yeah.
like it's not the same when Goku's fighting him versus
Oh, yeah,
someone
yeah,
else.
100%.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good though, man.
I still think Gohan is one of the biggest wasted characters in
Yeah.
that entire arc.
Yeah, and that's the whole thing. Is like his thing is he doesn't want to fight. And
Yeah, and the message behind that is like so good.
Yeah.
It's just like, because Gohan, they set him up to have like the most talent. He was
Yeah.
supposed to surpass Goku, but it just goes to show like, look, if you don't follow down that path
Yeah.
and you don't train, you don't put the effort in, no matter how much talent you have, the people who do put the work in, they're just going to surpass you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
so it's a great message.
Yeah, absolutely, man. That's where stuff like I love Naruto in that as well. 'cause
That's one
it's,
I still haven't gotten
so
into.
good.
I've
haven't?
watched clips here and there, but I still haven't watched the whole thing. I get so much crap for it all the time too.
Yeah. Oh, it's good fun, hey. I stopped watching it.
Yeah.
Well, like I started reading it, and then
Yeah.
I watched it for a little bit, and then I what do you call it? And then I stopped watching it because it was just so tedious. Like there
Yeah.
was so much I was a little impatient, so even the filler in that wasn't really my thing.
Yeah.
But then
And it has a lot of
read it.
episodes too.
Yeah, so I read it, and only in 2020 actually. Like for years I stopped, but I was
Yeah.
like, I should probably finish this thing in 2020. So during like some lockdown stuff, I'd just be sitting in the garage between
Yeah.
sets, reading away on the iPad, like just
Yeah.
scrolling through it, and I was like, oh, this is great because I can pace it myself.
Yeah.
But I didn't have to sit through anything that I found a bit tedious
Yeah.
myself.
Man, I mean,
it was good.
a lot of people talk negatively about the lockdowns and how bad it was, and like, and granted, a lot of people lost a lot of money and their livelihoods and everything, but to some extent, like, I had a great time during lockdown.
Yeah, me
like,
too.
like in the beginning, I think it got worse as it went on. But in the beginning, when you had to stay home, you had no responsibilities. The government was paying you to essentially stay at home. And you're like, this is the best. I'm staying up late at night in Discord with all my friends, playing games, watching anime. I think The Last of Us just came out, and we were playing that. And yeah, it was just great. I had great memories at the time. But the longer it went on, and you still couldn't go do anything.
Yeah.
It just got worse and worse. But in the beginning, it was great.
Yeah, man. It was. If you think it kind of is like you go back to being a kid again. You're just like, no
It was
responsibility.
like school holidays all over again.
That's good. How long was it? Because were you here during that period of time? Or-
Not
'cause I
in
was
this.
Perth.
I was up here, yeah.
Yeah.
But not in this house, no.
Yeah.
I was still living in this area though.
Yeah, nice.
So you came from Perth?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I
So
was
you guys
born
move
and
around quite a bit?
Yeah, fair bit. Like this is the longest we've stayed in any one place since
Right.
my wife and I have gotten together. Because
Okay.
we basically built a house in Perth.
Yeah.
Stayed in that for like 6 months. The minimum there. Started renting that out. Stayed with her parents for like 7 months.
Yeah.
Or 7 to 10 months or something. It was supposed to be a little longer. Moved out from there, and then got another place for 7 months, and then moved here. So it's
Yeah.
just a lot of like up and move.
Yeah.
And then here, it's like we've been here for a couple of years. So
Yeah. And what do you do for work besides the coaching and stuff?
I do whatever I want, to be honest.
Yeah?
Like,
I mean, that's
kind
the
of
way you
phrase
wanna
it
live,
like,
right?
Yeah, I kind of phrase it as like I make money by being me. So
Yeah.
just by doing my own thing, because I love coaching and teaching. So
Yeah.
obviously the fulfillment and the success coaching,
Yeah.
and the business coaching that comes alongside with that, as well as the
Yeah.
fitness stuff. But
I mean,
you know,
man,
we
if you're
also have
positive
our
about
investing
something and
in
you have a passion for it, if you can find a way to make money out of it, that's honestly the best.
yeah, that's it, man. That's it. Yeah, as well as that, we do our own investing and that, which is
Yeah.
fun. And run businesses with my wife, so like a marketing agency and that.
Yeah.
Real good fun. But yeah, man, this is your full-time thing, hey? And this is like
Yeah.
what you were saying before. I think I saw in your story, you're like, this is what you're passionate about.
Yeah,
Right, you
man.
love it.
I mean, I wouldn't really say that I'm definitely like passionate about being like this, building this great coaching business or anything like that. Like I enjoy it, but I just enjoy training
Yeah.
and
yeah.
the lessons and the habits and values that it's instilled in me.
Yeah.
I've definitely gravitated towards that side of things a little bit more. And if I can help some people along the way, awesome.
Yeah.
So coaching has kind of just been something that I've just kind of fallen into just because I enjoy doing that thing myself.
Yeah.
So kind of like how fighting is for you, right? You enjoy it,
Yeah.
right? And you're good at it, so why not help other people do it as well, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
but
man.
yeah, the training aspect, this part of it, is what I enjoy the most.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. So for you, it's like, if you were to ideally only do what you wanted to do, are we doing more quad focus for this, or?
So I'm going just straight neutral, just
Okay.
right in the middle, yeah.
Cool. I thought I saw the platform rotate. I was like, oh, cool.
It does move, yeah.
Yeah,
It helps with my crappy ankles too. I have really bad ankle mobility.
Yeah, fair. Yeah.
I really like the hammer strength ones though.
Yeah, the
They're nice.
straight sled.
Yeah.
Yeah. Only so many gyms have them. Like the World Gym has
Yeah.
it.
I was looking into getting one,
Yeah.
but they're expensive, man.
Yeah, man.
I think I saw one at a Snap Fitness that they were closing down, and they're selling secondhand. I think it was like 4 or 5 years old, and it was still $8,000.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, they're good, man. The Hammer Strength, they really know what they're doing when they make most of their stuff, hey? Yeah, so it's good. But yeah, so ideal world, if you were to be able to do whatever you wanted to do,
Yeah.
what would you want to be doing? Because it's like,
Like for work or just like my ideal like day, like how I would want to live my life.
well, that's probably the best way of putting it. Is like,
Yeah.
what if? So say you were making a great living, money was completely taken care of, you could do
Yeah.
whatever you wanted. What would you fill your time up doing?
Oh, I've spent a lot of time thinking about this. For me personally, if we're gonna identify the 3 things that I love the most, is training,
Yeah.
games,
Yeah.
and eating.
Nice.
So if I could find a way of making money out of those things and like you said, taken care of, my day would literally just consist of going to the gym, hanging out with all my friends at the gym, having an awesome space to train in,
Yeah.
and then having a great place to eat, probably in the same space there.
Oh,
and then,
yeah, cool.
and then something to do with like gaming, man, because deep down I am a bit of a nerd. I'm a bit of a geek, so.
Yeah, bro. I don't think it's that deep, bro.
Yeah,
Not that deep down, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think most people wouldn't guess, though.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah, I think it's awesome, though. Like, me too, obviously.
Yeah. I don't think I exactly fit this stereotype, and I actually love that. I love breaking stereotypes,
Yeah.
because I feel like a lot of people, when I tell them, oh, I train and my goal is to do bodybuilding, they automatically just think you're just a big meathead.
Yeah.
You're a scary guy. You got no real emotions. Just unga boonga, just weightlifting.
Yeah.
That's it, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, nah, goes much deeper than that, I guess.
Yeah. That's it, man. It's a
I
form
think I
of
should be all
expression.
warmed up now.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a form of expression, not the only
Yeah.
expression that you have, hey?
Yeah, and it's like I think so many people they think the moment you show interest or you portray yourself in one way, you can no longer be the other. And I love doing the opposite of that.
Yeah.
Like I'll be into heavy metal music, but then I'll watch rom-coms, right? I'll be into weightlifting and anything physical and like kind of heavy gritty, but then I'll be into anime and watch cartoons and do that for like hours on end.
Yeah, man.
I'll watch gaming tournaments non-stop.
Yeah,
So
sick.
I love League of Legends. I love Apex Legends. This is probably like a random one, but I love Rome Total War.
What is it called?
Rome Total War. Have you heard of it?
I'm not too into games, so
Okay. Oh, really?
I wouldn't be
Okay.
too familiar. Yeah,
This is great. So it's essentially like, have you heard of Age of Empires?
I have heard, yeah.
Very similar to that.
Okay.
It's like a strategy game.
Yeah.
Single player game, you can play for hours on end and just not interact with anyone and you just lose hours. But yeah, I've put so many hours into that game. Any of those like Total War games, they're great. I love them.
Yeah, fair. What do you mean by Total War games? Like, what does that mean?
So it's just like a franchise.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I think it's Rome Total War, and then there's I haven't played too many of the other ones. Anything just like Roman, I just love, or ancient Greece. It just fascinates me.
Yeah.
Like the ancient Spartans, that type of stuff. But yeah, that's probably around. I do play quite a bit of Sims too. I've played a lot of Sims in my time.
Nice, bro. Nice.
It's probably one of my guilty pleasures as well. Just 120.
Cruise.
Yeah.
Easy, bro.
Yeah, I find I have to like warm up a lot more these days
Yeah.
to just avoid injuries.
Yeah, that's fair, man. Yeah. That's good. It's good, man. Yeah.
But yeah, I'd love to open up my own gym one day
Yeah.
and have a space where all of my friends and people can come, like-minded people can come train.
Yeah, for sure, man. For sure.
it's strangely feeling pretty good tonight.
That's good, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
I spent a bit of time warming up before you got here too, so.
yeah, that's cool, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very much sharing that as well, man. It's I like doing that stuff too.
Yeah.
Building a little space. Everywhere we go, I've always built some kind of garage gym.
Yeah.
So I'm always scoping out what's the garage like.
Oh, 100%, yeah,
bring
man.
people over, hang out. So it's good, man. Do you
Yeah.
ever consider incorporating more of that stuff into your personal brand, like the stuff that you put online with your Instagram and that?
Yeah. So wherever I post, whether it's Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, whatever it is, I always inject my own personality into those things.
Yeah, man.
So like all those posters that I had up on the wall, I just took them down because I had to clean up the walls for inspections. But
Oh yeah.
yeah, man, I put up all the stuff that I'm into, and I like mixing them too.
Yeah.
So the Dragon Ball Z stuff, I'll put them up on the wall in the gym.
Yeah, bro.
All right,
That's sick.
let's go another 20.
Cool. Cool. So just here. Yeah.
And then 60. We'll put one more 20 on there as well.
Yeah. Sure. Per side, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Easy. Yeah, yo. Let's go. Let's go. Nice, man.
There we go.
Nice. So you're shooting for any like rep range in particular?
Yeah, so that first set, I usually go to 200 for my first set and kind of see how that feels.
Yeah.
I might go up to 220 on that one, but I'm aiming for about 10 to 12 reps. At the moment, because I'm kind of coaching the knee back into being to 100%,
Yeah.
I'm not really going to failure.
Yeah.
I'm just going to where I feel like I can tolerate it.
Yeah.
So it's much more touch and feel than going for a set weight and reps at the moment. So, what did you want on that one?
I'll give it a crack with this.
Oh, sweet.
I don't know how many reps I'm going to be able to do, but we'll see.
Just pump them out.
Yeah, man. Should be good. But yeah, so your stuff, because I think I've only watched one of your gym ones. Do you
Yeah.
talk much about your just all the other stuff, even showing the gaming stuff and all that? Because I know
Yeah,
from
so
what
like
I've seen on the Instagram and stuff.
for the gym stuff on YouTube,
Yeah.
like for what I'll be filming right now,
Yeah.
it's mostly just to document my training and my progress.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll sit there and talk about things that I'm interested in, things that I'm doing outside of the gym,
Yeah.
anything that kind of has an effect in my approach or my progress in the gym.
Yeah.
But more my personal stuff, I mostly post on Instagram.
Yeah.
So my like kind of day-to-day stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, YouTube is mainly just for my training, and then any silly sort of things that I like or am into, I'll usually just post on Instagram.
Yeah. Fair, man.
Yeah. Alright, bro, let's go. Come on.
Cheers.
Try for at least 8.
Yes, sir.
You got this.
See where we're at.
That's it. Nice. Come on. Good. Come on. There we go. Dig deep. Let's go. Drive. There we go. Up. There we go. Drive. Come on, two more. Let's go. Push. One more. That's it. And drive. Adam boy. There we go. Nice, man. Put it right there.
Thanks, bro.
That's
Appreciate it. Good fun. It's always that. 2 more, you're like, all right.
That's it. Yeah. I might just chuck a 15 on there.
Yeah, fair. Nice, man. So how long have you been in this spot for, this house?
It's about 5 years now.
Nice, man.
Yeah, so I'm 27 now.
Yeah.
So we moved in here and I was, I think, 22, 23.
Nice, man.
Yeah. Before this, I was over in Augustine Heights for about 2 years. But straight after high school, I moved into my own apartment in Mount Gravatt.
Yeah, nice.
And I was there for a while. And I've been doing PT and stuff ever since I finished high school. So yeah, I was working at F45 for a while.
Yeah.
I was a PT at Good Life for about 4 or 5 years. And then when COVID hit, that's when I moved into my own space and just decided, look, I'm not going to depend on anyone else.
Yeah.
I literally wasted I wouldn't say wasted, but spent my whole life savings on just getting this gym equipment set.
Yeah.
And just been slowly building on that.
Well, that's it, man.
All right, come on.
Let's go. You got it, man. Very easy stuff. Nice. Beautiful. Easy. Nice. Beautiful.
I'm going to do 8 more.
That's it. You got it, man. You got it. Let's go. 6 more. Good. 5 more. You got it. 4 more. Beautiful. Good. Easy. Oh, you got that. Good. Nice work, man. Yeah, you got some more. Nice, bro.
Oh,
Very
damn.
nicely done, man.
Definitely makes the legs feel hot.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Good, man. Really good stuff, man.
Appreciate it, bro.
Maybe.
Yeah, trying to push the reps a little bit more on that one than just maxing out on 2 heavy sets.
Yeah.
I'll do 1 more set.
Yeah. Nice, man. That's what I was going to ask next. Like, how many sets and...
So on this one,
do, yeah.
I usually just do 2 working sets.
Yeah, sick.
Since I got 20 on that set, I won't count the first set.
Yeah.
Did you want to do another set?
Yeah, I'm happy to, man.
Do you want to take a 15 off?
Yeah, I'll take it off. How long do you typically rest between sets?
I don't really have a set time.
Yeah, fair.
But I try to go for, on an exercise like this, minimum 90 seconds.
Yeah, fair.
Did you want to leave that 120 on as well? What are we feeling?
I might go down the 20.
Do you want to go, maybe take the 20 off, put the 15 on?
Yeah, I can do that,
sweet.
yeah. It's cruisy. Yeah. So what was the investment for this whole thing?
This whole gym?
Yeah, man.
I think around 27,000.
Yeah, no.
I just got the new flooring in as well
Yeah,
a few months ago.
yeah. These are
Had
like the
some-
ones I had back in Perth as well.
Yeah, they're good, hey.
Wrapped up with these, yeah.
I wanted to get the thicker ones, but when they said how heavy they were, I was like, I don't think my car can carry that. So I was like, I'll grab the thinner ones.
Yeah, fair.
But,
I think these are perfect though, hey?
Yeah, I had the real cheap ones from Bunnings,
Oh yeah.
but they would break.
Yeah, yeah.
And you'd have like this black residue just sticking everywhere. And it was just very annoying. It just looked very dirty as well.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm gonna spend the money, have a nice clean looking floor.
Yeah.
And this is great. I think this is gonna last me for ages.
Yeah, man.
I think if I open up a warehouse space, I'll just get more of these.
Yeah, yeah, man.
I can just add to it.
Yeah, they're good mats, eh? And it's like easy to clean underneath them if you need to as well.
Yeah.
So yeah.
All right.
Fit very nice.
For this set, try to bring your feet a little bit higher.
A little higher? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
All right.
About that, you reckon?
Yeah, yeah.
Cool.
All right. There we go. That's it. One. That's it. And up. 2. Up. That's it. 3. Come on, bro. Let's go. Up. 4. 5. There we go. That's it. 6. Come on. 4 more. 4 more. Dig deep. Let's go. That's it. 8. There we go. That's it. Come on. 2 more. You got it. That's it. Come on. Nice control and drive. Attaboy. There we go. Nice, man.
Thanks, man.
Killed it.
Thanks for spotting me as well.
That's it.
It was just on that one where you're like 4 more. I was like, oh, it's moving with it.
It's moving.
All me.
Yeah, so it's
One
like,
of those ones, yeah.
I just noticed that your bum was coming off the bottom a little bit.
Yeah.
And that's probably because your hips are too mobile. You have very flexible hips. So at the very bottom, it's like, instead of it having like a block to push off, it's kind of like an elastic spring. So you'll have like a little bit more of like a tilt in the hips there.
Yeah.
But it's good because for what you're doing, like the athletic stuff, it's great.
Yeah.
But in a movement like this, it kind of comes to bite you in the foot.
Yeah.
So, but that was good, man. That was sick.
Thanks, man. Yeah, that's why I initially moved it a bit lower, because then I was finding that my hips weren't coming up as much, because it became like, especially with the tilt of the platform, it's a bit more glute focused for me, like just the arc of it coming up there. So I was like, oh, if I shift them down. But it's good to do.
So
either
did you
way.
find the lower one was a little bit better for like the hips coming off?
Yeah, I felt so.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
I wasn't too.
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking of it consciously too much at the end
I think
of that set.
I was looking at your knees more.
Yeah.
On when it was at a lower stance.
Yeah.
Because what would happen is at the lower stance, your knees would be fully flexed, but your legs weren't coming all the way down yet, which that's just hip movement there. From there on, so you're not getting any more quad activation there. So by going higher stance, you don't have to go as low.
Yeah.
But yeah, then your bum started coming up a little bit. But it is what it is, man.
It's good, man.
Yeah.
It's a neat little machine.
That's a decent amount of weight though.
Oh, thanks, man.
All right.
Sure for you. Are you wanting to put on the 20?
No,
and the
I'm
15?
done with that, hey.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, because I train legs twice a week.
Yeah, nice,
so
man.
I try to split the volume up a little bit more.
Yeah.
So I don't have to do like 20 sets on a single leg day.
Yeah, that's fair. I used to do legs twice a week in that. Hey, but I mean, stopped for a while.
If your focus isn't on getting jacked legs, then it's like there's no real point, really.
Nah, yeah. Just having fun with it, eh?
Yeah.
That's good.
All right.
A lot of good fun.
Let's do hamstrings.
Where do you want to? We'll prioritize wherever you want to put yours, man. Mine's just a big old fisheye view of everything. Yeah, it's good, man. A good gym setup, man. We'll,
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
yeah, for sure, man. I always love a good gym setup. Like whenever I go to a gym, it's like I'll check out what piece of equipment they have, what kind of dumbbells and all that.
I do the same thing,
Lots
man.
of fun.
Like if I could afford it, there's so many pieces I would love to have in the gym, hey.
Yeah, that's it, man.
It's just like, especially when I started buying equipment, like peak COVID lockdown era, everyone was buying gym equipment.
Yeah.
So it was like really expensive. So I was like, man, I didn't realize how expensive gym equipment was. Oh damn, I can't see a thing. I have to like feel for like which hole I'm putting it in.
That's it, man.
There we go, found it.
Yeah, back in Perth, I absolutely frothed it, and I'm like huge on a lot of dumbbell work. I really love that. So I had like 1 kilogram all the way through to like 70 kilogram pairs.
Yeah.
And like that was like half of my gym was just like
you can do so much with dumbbells.
Yeah,
that's all I had in the beginning.
Yeah, man. Yeah, they're so good, man. Yeah, FitTech has some real good stuff as well, man. I know you gotta mix and match them all, but they're real nice. Let's go. Nice one.
Oh man.
Is there any reason in particular you don't really line your knees up with the pivot point of the bench? Does it just feel better, or?
Yeah, so when your knees are really like right up against here, you tend not to be able to get a nice big squeeze on the way down. Like the bench physically gets in your way.
Yeah.
So I like being a little bit off the edge.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I feel like I can get a really good squeeze and really get my ankle underneath me.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice.
But it's all really about what's more comfortable for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So try it either way if you want.
Yeah, for sure, man. This is neat with the swiveling thing, hey.
It's just so you don't have to adjust it as much, hey.
Yeah. Let's give it a crack here. Do it like Mikey's Rattel style.
Yeah, that's it. Oh man, that guy cracks me up.
Yeah, man. He's a funny guy. I might go back one notch for myself. Yeah.
Alright, let's go.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah.
Nice squeeze. There we go, squeeze, hold, resist on the way up. There we go, nice. Good set. That's it.
That's about there. I'm starting to kip a little bit to try and get the extra range.
Yeah.
So, yeah. It's good. So you've been PT for the better part of 10 years then, hey?
Yeah, on and off. Yeah, I'd say so.
Nice.
I think there was probably like a 1 year period where I wasn't working during COVID.
Yeah.
But that was pretty much it. Yeah.
Thanks, man.
But yeah, the whole PTing thing was just driven by my own pursuit of fitness, really.
Yeah.
Man. I really had no intention of ever doing anything in the realm of coaching.
Yeah.
I got after, I was like finished high school, and my goal throughout in the whole of high school was to play professional rugby after school.
Okay. Yeah.
And I think at one point I just lost the love for the game. I stopped playing completely, and I was like, well, what's my plan now?
Yeah.
I didn't want to stop training, so I kept training myself. My goals for my own training changed, and then I was like, well, I do this, I enjoy it.
Yeah.
Why not help other people do the same thing?
Yeah. That's it, man. Do you enjoy it as much
as I did back then?
Or helping other people as much as you do training yourself?
No.
No?
If I'm honest, no.
Yeah.
It brings me satisfaction to help other people, because I know how it made me feel when I achieved certain things. So that brings me satisfaction. But the process in, I think there are certain aspects of it that I don't love.
Yeah.
But when it's successful, I love it.
Yeah.
But the drawbacks of, for example, like I fight my own demons to get myself in the gym every single day, to push myself, and it's hard to get other people to do the same thing.
Right. Yeah.
So if I'm encountering a person who, for lack of better words, is just lazy, it's hard for me to just say, don't be lazy.
Yeah.
It's because you have to now motivate them in a way that doesn't just work for you. You have to find a way it works for them.
Yeah.
And it works differently for every single person.
Yeah.
And that's the most challenging part about PTing, in my opinion.
Yeah. For sure, man.
Finding everyone else's motivations and navigating their demons as well.
Yeah, it's like being a coach versus being an athlete are actually
100%.
quite different.
Yeah, very
sometimes
different.
Athletes don't make the best coaches, but
it's
like the experience is a great thing to be able to teach as well. So yeah, nice, man. How many are you shooting for?
I'm gonna go with 12.
Nice, bro. Beautiful control. Nice. Beautiful, bro. All the way. All the way down. Good. Good, you got a couple more. Nice control. Big squeeze all the way at the bottom. Squeeze it. Yeah, nice. It's good, man. It's good, man. It's quite nice actually moving off the bench like you said.
Yeah, man.
It's good for this one in particular, man.
Because you can really like wrench it all the way underneath.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
you
damn.
got some like at a couple at what do you call it? At EMF is one of theirs is so weird with the front knee pad. It's like you can't go all the way up, and then you can sort
I
of go all the
tried
way
using
down.
it one time.
Weird.
I think I filmed myself doing it. It's on one of my YouTube videos, and I spent like 5-10 minutes trying to like readjust this machine, trying to get it comfortable, and I finally got in it, and I did like 3 or 4 reps. Paused for a second, like, nah. This isn't it. This isn't it.
Yeah, it's like that on that one. I did it with one of my other mates who's quite tall as well.
Yeah.
And we were both like, what is this? Like, who designed this?
It's such a strange machine.
Yeah, man. But
Yeah, because it's
cool.
like
I
it's
guess it
like
works
right
for
on your shins.
Yeah.
The pad.
yeah, so you can't come all the way up, and then even
Yeah.
when you're trying to come down, it like kind of hurts.
It does.
Pressing into you like, oh,
It does.
weird.
It's not a good movement. I wasn't a fan.
Yeah, no. Some machines, I'm like, did you design this with like people who actually train in mind?
I think they saw another machine. They're like, this is similar, right?
Yeah, that's it. Got to get around the patents and that
That's
kind of
it.
thing.
All right, bro. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
You got this.
Yes, sir.
There we go. That's it. Come on. 2. Good squeeze. Six, good. Nice control. 7, 8, 9, good. 10, there we go. Squeeze. Let's go, 3 more.
Yes, sir.
That's it. Down, squeeze, hold. There we go. That's it. 2 more. Down, squeeze, hold. There we go. That's it. One more, just like that. Try to hold for 3 seconds at the bottom. 1, 2, 3, slow release. That's it. Good stuff.
Phew. Thanks, bro.
That's a good set. It's always good training with people sometimes because I don't know if you know this before, but I was gonna stop at 12.
Yeah.
And then you're like, hey man, like do an extra few reps. I was like, all right,
Yeah.
I'll do an extra few reps.
Yeah,
But it's
well,
like usually you kind of like you'll shortcut yourself a little bit.
Yeah.
But when you have someone there, and it's also like it's a back and forth too. It's like if you push me, I'm gonna push you as well. So
That's it.
yeah, we'll do one more set there.
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, that's one of the big benefits I found of coaching as well, the extrinsic motivation, when you've got someone literally telling you, hey, do more, you're like, okay, I can do more. If it's just you sometimes, you think that that's failure, but then when there's an external
100%.
thing, so if, oh, sorry, I didn't put the seat back.
No, that's right. Dude, I'm used to training with my best mate who's a dwarf. So, Dylan, I'm talking about you, mate. But
I saw you did a session like him in this garage,
Yeah.
eh? Yeah.
yeah, he's a good few inches off 5 foot, so he's like 5'11", but I give him shit anyways.
Oh, you've got to when it's that close.
100%.
Yeah. That's it. Nice, man. Beautiful. Good. Beautiful. Beautiful. Keep going. Oh, nice control. You got it. That's it. It's getting good now. That's it. That's it. You got 3 more.
Oh, shit.
Do 3 more. With those big squeeze and holds at the bottom. 1, 2, 3. Nice.
Oh.
Really squeeze at that bottom. That's it. 1, 2, 3. Up slow. Beautiful.
Oh.
You got another. That's it. Big squeeze. So 3, 2, 1. Yeah, nice and controlled up.
Oh.
Beautiful, bro.
That sucked.
Yeah. That's
shit.
it, man. As soon as you start to slow down, it's like, oh, it's getting good now, man.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh man.
I love
Nice
the
and
technique
warmed
that you
up
got
now.
as well. Yeah.
Damn.
That's it. Yeah, I love the very technical, very smooth the way you do it as well. Because I like training with different people. So some people are more like powerlifters,
Yeah, right.
where it's like they won't push as hard and it's not as smooth sometimes.
Yeah.
It's a bit like more pumping
About
out.
moving the weight from point A to point B.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest, like I had my phase of training when I did do that.
Yeah.
When I was younger, so, and I just realized it just didn't align with my goals.
Yeah.
Like being strong is fun, man. It's cool,
Yeah.
but it didn't help me get bigger
Yeah.
at all.
That's it.
So,
man.
because I would max out every single session, I just wouldn't have energy to really like push the reps and actually stimulate the muscle for growth.
Yeah.
And I would just stay the same weight for years,
Yeah.
and nothing happened. So,
Yeah. Well, that's the thing with powerlifters. There's a massive emphasis on their technique, and so they train at like quite a sub-maximal percentage relative to bodybuilders. Like bodybuilders tend to push it a little closer to failure, but they're just
for
like
us, it's about
lower
fatigue.
RPE. Yeah.
For them, it's technique, power, and speed.
Yeah.
So it's like it's a very different focus in the, how you perform each rep.
Yeah. That's it, man. It's great to see just like the different variations.
it's
and
awesome.
It's fun because I don't have any particular ones that I just kind of go around with it.
Oh, you're just like you're just a free floater. You just go from this to this to this.
That's it.
Just take a little bit from there. Oh, I like that. I'll take that.
That's it. Jack of all trades.
Yeah, that's it.
Or just kind of so at everything.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
Ah, man, come on, you got this. There we go. Good. That's it. Pump out these initial few, and I'll step in when it gets hard.
Yes, sir.
That's it. Come on. There we go. Good squeeze control. There we go. Feel that hamstring squeeze. There we go. That's it. Ah, come on. There we go. Good. I want 4 more reps now.
Sir.
The squeeze, hold. Good. And now up. Good. That's it. Again. That's it. Squeeze, hold. That's it. Slow up. Good. That's it. 2 more. That's it. That's it. Good. Come on. Last one. Hold for 3 seconds. That's it. Slow up. I do 4 pulse reps, only half of the way down. That's it. 1, 2, all the way up. 3. That's it. Again. 4. That's it. Good set. Pull that out.
Phew. Thanks, man.
That'll feel
fun.
warm.
Yeah, bro. For sure, man.
Oh man,
It's good.
good sesh so far. Damn.
Yeah, man. I'm enjoying it.
This is probably like one of the better sessions I've had in the last few weeks.
Oh, cool, man.
Yeah.
Just,
I mean, you're catching me kind of like towards the end of like trying to get my leg back up to 100%.
Yeah.
So I'm close to being back to. It's just on the quad movements when my knees are just.
yeah.
So I'll try leg extensions after this, but this is the one exercise where it really gets me.
Yeah.
Because it was on leg extensions that it got me.
Yeah. I've done it before as well, especially sometimes when I was going heavier
Yeah.
as well. So I started mixing in some like single leg extensions and
Yeah.
that. Especially on these, I find it's like your knees can line up a little better.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, the leg extension that I use, it was at World's Gym, and
The one in Augustine Heights?
yeah, just the one up here.
Yeah.
And the usual hammer strength leg extension that I use when I do go down there, it's very similar to this one. Not exactly, but it's similar to like the movement pattern that you go through.
Yeah.
But it was taken. So
Use the
I used,
plate-loaded one instead?
the other one, yeah. And
Yeah.
it was just really heavy on the knees.
Yeah.
I was like, but I was trying not to be a bitch.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'll push through it.
Yeah.
So I did. I regretted it.
Yeah.
And 3 or 4 weeks later, we're still here. So
Yeah. That's it, man. It's I think it's something to do with the way that plate-loaded one is, because it's that one, right? The plate-loaded one.
yeah.
Yeah, because the cams on that aren't perfectly adjusted like the new one, so the resistance curve isn't the same the whole way.
Yeah.
It's like real heavy and like real, just you can really feel,
it's really,
feel it on the knee.
It's really top heavy. So I really like feel it, the weight like anchoring at my ankles. Where usually for this, like as you go up, the pad kind of like moves up your shin.
Yeah.
So it's like it keeps that arc very, very smooth. I'm gonna do single-legged extensions on this one.
Yeah, man.
Just wanna kind of feel out how that feels. Yeah, it feels better.
Yeah. Yeah, for a while, because of my knee, I was kind of like doing the single legs.
I
instead,
noticed you got
and
a
then I
cut on your
impatient.
knee. Did you get surgery?
Yes,
Yeah.
I have. This is maybe when I was 14. I was doing
Okay.
a flip and like got an avulsion fracture of the top of the head of my tibia. So that's had surgery and like screws in and had them out as well. Yeah. So both of my knees are a little funny, but they feel great. Like I've had meniscus surgery on this other one as well, but they move well, so I'm happy.
Oh man, looking at your Instagram, yeah, definitely they move well. It's like my knees ain't moving like that.
That's it, man. Nice, man. Yeah, something I even took from like Eugene Teo with these was he does like 1 1/4 ones, especially
yeah.
it's like if you don't want too much loading, then it's
Yeah.
kind of like builds up that extra in the shortened position. And then yeah, I found that was pretty nice for my knees sometimes as well. Yeah,
So what you do the top half or the bottom half?
the top quarter again.
So
it's
from
like
here
up and then come down, like the
down.
pulse reps you did for me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and it's like you can't
Yeah.
do as many, but it's like
Oh,
really
yeah.
focusing this, emphasizing the squeeze at the top
Yeah.
was something that I found. Yeah,
Yeah, at this weight at the moment, it's like my quads are barely getting a workout at the moment.
yeah,
It's all just about navigating
knee.
like how sore that knee feels.
yeah. That's it. I found
Because
that,
like the biggest thing with recovery is, or sometimes, is a lot of people, they just stop doing everything,
yeah,
and that's probably the worst thing you can do.
yeah. It's more
It's
load
that
management.
movement and load management, yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
That you just have to navigate through.
Yeah, that's it, man. I mean, some of the guys that I've coached before, like in like a business sense, they like do dunk coaching. So that's so much of their like dunkers run into that.
Yeah.
But it's never, oh hey, just go fully rest. It's like, what can we
Yeah.
use now? Like even doing the similar movements that would have aggravated it in the first place, scale it down and then build it back up.
Yeah.
Because that's like all pain is neuromuscular, really.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, it's good fun.
And it's like when you have an injury and you just rest, that muscle will, it'll heal, but now that muscle is so much weaker
yeah.
because you've just ignored it for like 6 months.
Yeah, well that's it, man. And it's like, especially just as life does, normally something else comes up So then
Yeah.
it's like, what are you going to do? Rest another 6 months?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
completely again.
Yep.
So there's always something that we can do.
Yeah.
So it's about finding what that is to be able to keep it moving, like
Yeah.
keep the momentum going in some way, shape or form.
Yeah.
Yeah, because even if it's like the other leg for what you're injured on, strength carries over
Yeah.
because the way the brain crosses over at the brainstem. So it's like gains on your right side,
Yeah.
both strength and size wise will carry over to your left side and vice versa.
Yeah.
So yeah, pretty interesting stuff. I find it quite fun. It's like with stroke victims, and that's the kind of stuff. That's the kind of stuff
That does happen sometimes.
Yeah, I didn't lock
It's like
it in
if
fully,
it's
my
if it's
bad.
not locked in properly.
Now it is.
Oh man, I've halfway through like a heavy set and I'm like wrenching it. That's happened a few times to me.
Yeah,
My
it's
life
good.
flashes before my eyes for a second. Yeah.
I've had at least it hasn't really happened on like incline dumbbell pressing or anything.
Oh.
I've seen some dudes just like
Yep. That's the
full
scariest,
stack,
man.
Whoa. Yeah.
I've always had a fear of that happening when I'm doing like a dumbbell seal row, where you're laying flat on the bench.
Yeah. I'll always, you'll see me like hit the bench to just
yeah.
checking. Like, yeah. Have you got me? Yeah. Yeah.
Sweet.
Yes, sir.
Might do one more set on that one,
Yeah.
and that'll probably do me for legs.
Yeah, cruisy, man.
Yeah.
Likewise, I'm pretty.
Yeah, like I said,
pretty
my leg
easy.
training at the moment is so boring.
Ah, it's cool. It's good for me because, yeah, as I said, I trained yesterday as well. So it's like all this stuff is like right in that sweet spot before it hits the second day anyway.
Yeah. It's always the second day after you've trained legs that hurts the most.
Yeah. I did find as well when I was doing legs twice a week, that's
Yeah.
when my knees would, you could really feel it in the knees a lot, especially a lot of quad work like hack squats and that.
Yeah. I had to tell my coach that as well, because I went from when I had the hamstring injury, not training legs for 8 months,
Yeah.
to when I started with him, he was like, all right, we're going to do legs twice a week now. I was like, ah, crap.
Yeah. It's a lot.
That's a little bit too heavy. It's like right at the top here too, so it's like, it's not actually the knee.
Yeah.
It's more so like that quad tendon.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's where even that 1 1/4 type rep and even like isometric stuff can really help.
I love isometric stuff, yeah, it's great. So I'll have one leg day like this where I'm kind of pushing it,
Yeah.
and then my second leg day for the week is usually just like a pure like rehab session at the moment.
Yeah, nice, man.
There we go.
Yeah, I get what you're saying about coaching people is different to like going through it yourself.
Oh,
as well.
100%, yeah.
Different identity as well. That's why
Yeah.
a lot of the time it's like sometimes you'll see the big dudes in the gym be like, "Oh, I'll be a PT because why not?" And then like I actually hate helping other people. Like
Yeah.
I just want to do this myself. But I'm not saying that that's you.
Yeah, no.
It's like some people are just like
like
different.
I enjoy helping people
Yeah.
when they want to help themselves.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
But I much more enjoy training myself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because for me, the training was had a lot to do with like personal development, but also the camaraderie that you had with the people at the gym. So when I just got into training, my best friend, his dad was an ex-bodybuilder.
Oh yeah.
So we every Friday night, like after school, we would hit up the gym, meet up with a bunch of our friends at the gym, and it'd just be like a big social session as well.
Yeah.
But we all trained hard
Yeah.
because his dad would be like, don't mess around, like freaking train hard when you're
Yeah.
here. You can talk, but like train hard at least.
Yeah. That's it.
So yeah, really enjoyed the pushing each other and training hard, but then also the social aspect. Like after a big session, we'd be in the gym still for like another hour talking and just shooting the shit essentially.
That's it, man. Do you find that because for gym stuff, and this is like a lot of people's source of motivation or like their driving force, you know, when you're like, oh, don't be lazy to someone.
Yeah.
A lot of the time it's like there's some sort of emotional connection to like them, and if you can find the root of that emotional
100%.
drive for like their goals, then they're able to show up in like so much more of a full force than if they're just like focusing on the actions instead of like who they become from that.
Yeah.
I find that that's the fun stuff, and that's why that's so much of the work that I've shifted to now as well. And obviously I really enjoy coaching and teaching. Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, I find that
So much fun.
the like you said, like the being lazy part, or whatever form of weakness that they're showing, right? That's not the issue. That's just the symptom.
Yeah.
The issue at hand is much deeper, and you have to do a lot of digging.
Yeah. It's never what they say first.
No.
Yeah. Even the goal is like, I want to be jacked, or like, I want to lose fat. It's like,
for me to get you there, I need to understand why it's important to you.
yeah, that's it, man.
And a lot of the times, you have to reveal their insecurities too.
Yeah.
Because the insecurity will tell you what the issue is.
Yeah. That's it. It's the driving force and also the limiting force as well.
Yeah.
The limiting factor, rather. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man. What would you say your insecurities are then? Your driving forces?
I think it's changed over time. But initially, even though if you were to meet me when I was younger, you wouldn't have thought it, but I was very insecure and very self-conscious.
Yeah.
Even though I try to project the opposite.
It's always the ones that are projecting.
Oh, 100%. And I did everything with the thought in mind of what other people thought.
Yeah.
Or what they would think if I do that. Oh, are they going to think this is cool? Yeah. Are they going to think X, Y, or Z about me once I do this thing? Am I going to get approval once I do that thing? And it wasn't until literally until COVID happened where I stripped myself away from all of that and just secluded myself and essentially restarted my entire journey, but finding why it is that I actually wanted to do that thing in the first place. And instead of focusing on the insecurity of it, I focused on what it would gain me or what it would give me once I did do that thing, which was the confidence, the self-belief, all of that sort of stuff. So yeah, that's kind of where it got for me. But insecurity was a big thing. Yeah. And feeling like I needed to prove a point. Yeah. Because I felt like if I didn't prove a point, I'm worthless.
Right.
I didn't have value if I didn't prove something.
Yeah.
So that was a big thing for me. What about you?
It's always ironic because it tends to be the thing that you help people most with is the thing that you struggle with the most as well. Yep. It's like, and some of that I think speaks to the ability for you to have the strength to go through that helps you understand it so you can take others through it better as well. So for me recently, it's been a lot of providership with my wife's obviously providing financially, but also being that emotional anchor as well, and being able to provide emotionally, spiritually, physically, fiscally, all of those things go hand in hand, but it's all of those coming together and that sense of like, who am I without this? Like you mentioned, that sense of worthlessness. It's like, what am I worth if I'm not these things? And realizing that your worth is determined not even by those things and what you do, but it's like who you are already. So it's like all of those things are separate to your worth. That's been one of my things as of late. And
so you're saying essentially that what you are able to provide to someone else on all fronts, that's what you attach your kind of like self-worth to? Yeah. Okay.
That's what it tends to be. So it's detaching from that. Like your worth is determined independently of that. And that is what actually boosts those things. But a lot of the time we think, when I do this, then I'll be worthy. But it's actually worthy first and then follows from there. Yeah, no, 100%. I agree with that wholeheartedly. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's awesome, man. And do you feel like you've kind of gotten a handle on that, or you're in the process of working on that, or? Yeah, in the process, always working. Guess you'll never be perfect, right? That's it. But that's the point, right? Yeah. And it keeps you working. Yeah. So, that's it, man. Got a good handle on it now. Yeah, that's good, man. Just allowing that to sit. Yeah. How about for yourself? I think there's always going to be some aspect of you care what people think
but at the same time, it's balancing that, like making sure that you care what people think in the right ways.
Yeah.
Like, because I do see some people, they have the attitude of, I don't care what people think at all, so I'm going to do all the bad things.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, you've missed the point.
Yeah.
It's
often that's because they do care what people think.
It's like
as well.
caring about what people think in a good way. Like, I care about if people think I'm a good person or not. That's what I care about. If someone has a negative opinion of me, but my intentions were good, then I don't care. It's like, I'll take what you have to say on board, but if my intentions were where I believe they should have been, then I don't care.
Yeah.
If I'm staying true to myself, then I don't care. It's like, if people are going to have opinions regardless, so as long as I know I'm staying true to myself and I'm not compromising my own character, or even just on a simple thing like doing something even though I don't want to do it, but just because I think other people want me to do it, something simple like that. Yeah. Staying true to myself. Then it's like, if you want to have an opinion after that, that's on you. That's not on me. I can't control that.
Yeah.
And I tried to control that all my life. I wanted to be liked by everyone and not have someone have a bad word to say about me. But I would sacrifice a lot of who I was to achieve that, which wasn't healthy at all.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, yeah, shit. But I think my camera's probably died, hey?
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because I film in 4K.
Yeah, fair.
So it eats the battery like crazy.
Yeah, man.
But that's it for me for legs, man.
Yeah, cruisy, man.
So when do you guys leave to Melbourne?
The lease is up 12th of June, so we'll probably be heading out then or a little bit before then. So,
Have you guys shopped around for like houses down there or anything?
Nothing in particular. We've got one mate he's going to Europe for 3 months.
Okay.
Who's also the business partner who's like, oh, you can stay at mine for those 3 months.
Yeah.
But other than that, we're just gonna Airbnb it and that because that's fun and like really flexible. Works out better than renting as well because you don't have to furnish the whole
What's
place.
what's the like Airbnb kind of like rates like for like per week that you'd be looking at?
Per week? Well, we were looking more so at longer stays, like a month, a month or 3. So then it kind of shakes out to be like a little less than a rental.
That's not too bad.
You also don't have to furnish the place. You don't have to pay for utilities or anything like that. Or cleaning.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, it works out pretty well, especially for our lifestyle as well. Even when we moved here, we've got like no furniture here.
Yeah, right.
We have no bed frame, but that's also like we got a couple French bulldogs, so we just they just like go up and down off the bed.
Well, and you guys haven't been in Brisbane for long, have you?
2 years.
2 years. Okay. Okay. Did you come here with the intention of like staying long term or?
It was more so to set up a base here, which we still probably swing back from time to time.
Yeah.
But it was more so to set up a base here and to be able to travel along the East Coast and also internationally as well. Because a lot more of that international travel is through the East Coast as opposed to Perth. You have to come here first and then go. So if we've got a base here, we can just kind of shoot up here wherever we want, if it's Europe or like America or something like that, Dubai and that.
Living the life, man. That's it.
That's it, man. It's good fun, man.
Yeah. It's the financial freedom that you'll build for yourself is awesome.
Yeah. It's I feel it's a big blessing to be able to have, and that's why I'm always curious like what people want to do with their lives, because so much of my journey has been like just follow what I'm really passionate about. Yeah. And then obviously you get the financial fundamentals in place, just like with training, you get those fundamentals in place, and then you have the flexibility to make it your own thing. Yeah. Just do as you please. Like, so even with what you're talking about, with being more of like the athlete, gamer, anime, all that type of thing, is like, it'd be really cool to see. It'll be cool to watch as you step more into that as you go on as well. What is your plan for doing more of that?
Well, so the plan for me is I really want to recommit myself to, because this was the goal originally, was to do a bodybuilding show, right? But my goal was so like astronomically big back then, and I think I just bit off way more than I can chew. It overwhelmed me, and I gave up on it. So now, coming back to it, I just want to prove that I can even just do it once, right? And then if I want to keep doing it after that, cool, I'll keep doing it. But I want that kind of journey of me kind of pushing to do that again to set up the rest of everything else that I'm doing, right? So with competing, obviously, if you do well at anything, people are going to pay attention, right? So if I do well at that and I enjoy it, I'll keep doing it, and I'll use that as kind of like a marketing platform for everything else that I'm doing.
Yeah.
As almost like a form of credibility in a sense, right? But also as like a, hey, I've achieved this, you can as well type of thing. That's the type of message that I want to put out.
Inspiring.
Yeah, and so I want to do that for myself, but then I want to use that to open up my own facility. Right? And I would love to have my own gym, like I said to you before. Like, I want a gym where people can come to not just to train, but like that's kind of like the hub. Like, hey, you're going to be there this afternoon? Sweet. Are you training or not? Like, even if you're not training, I want you to be here.
Yeah.
Type of thing, right? So I'd love to have like ideal world end game. I would love to have a gym where there's like a place you can eat afterwards. There's a place you can socialize there as well. And it's just a place where people can come together as well, and feel, I guess, included. And it's like it's a safe space for them.
Yeah.
It's not just because a lot of people feel intimidated by gyms. And they feel like it's a place that you only go to lift weights and that's it. And that's something that I kind of want to break that mold. So I'd love to create a facility like that in the end game. I think that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love that, bro.
Yeah.
That's
And
cool.
I'll be in Melbourne actually later this year. So
Oh, sick.
yeah. So September.
Cool.
Yeah, so the comp that I'm doing, the state championships, is in September this year. I think it's 21st of September. It's in Gold Coast, and then if I go to nationals, which will be in Melbourne the week after. So
Sick.
end of September. Yeah.
That's cool, man.
So I'll be in the city. So if you're around,
Yeah, for sure, man.
we'll catch up.
Come
for
watch
another
for it,
workout.
yeah.
100%.
Yeah, that's
But yeah,
sick.
I'll message you online if you're in the in town. Come watch.
Sure, man.
Yeah, man.
That's it.
Sweet.
That's it, yeah.
All right, what are you up to now?
I am not up to anything much, but just
Yeah?
go home, do some work, make some content, and
That's
that.
it.
Hang out with the wife and the dogs.
I'll be sure to check in.
Yeah, that's it. How about you, man? What you got?
I gotta go meal prep, man.
What you got?
Yeah, I was busy today, so I couldn't do too much of my meal preps. So I gotta go make sure that I was lazy on Sunday. I didn't do it. I was supposed to,
Yeah.
but I got half of it done yesterday, which is good. So at least I had like my lunches to go today. But I need to go meal prep my dinners.
Yeah.
For me, like making sure that I'm prepared is the biggest thing.
Yeah.
Because if I'm not prepared, like I leave too much up to chance, and then like I'll go off track a little bit here, or I just won't track that meal. I'll just kind of guess. And I'm trying my best to just be structured and plan ahead more, and to make sure that I don't go off plan.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, that's it, man. Well, I really appreciate you
Awesome,
letting me
man.
come in and train.
Yeah.
Do you want me to wipe anything
Nah,
down?
you're all good, man. That's
Easy,
it.
bro.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
Thanks for coming in, man.
Oh,
Had a
thank
good
you.
session. Thanks for pushing me.
Oh, absolutely. Thanks for pushing me, man. It was
Yeah.
good. Really good fun. And if ever you want to chat more about even like the pathway for your own, like you talked about your journey, like sharing your journey, the personal brand side of
Yeah.
things, and like that leading into your own facility.
Yeah.
I'd love to help out and chat, just because that's
100%,
obviously
man.
like what I do.
Yeah.
And yeah, even a lot of that stuff is just knowing some of the stuff about how you can leverage stuff to be able to get your own facility, because a lot of guys go in and they're like, I've got to save up all the capital myself first,
Yeah.
but it's like nobody in like those bigger developments and that, because the business partner we have is in real estate. and
Yeah,
that as
yeah,
well.
yeah.
Nobody's using their own money for that stuff.
Yeah.
It's about being able to how do you find what you can leverage,
Yeah.
and then being able to do that, and obviously set yourself up with the skills to be secure within that.
Yeah.
Is something I'd love to see like more people be able to do.
Yeah,
as well.
100%.
So, yeah, I love the vision, man.
Yeah,
Love the vision.
it's coming together slowly. I think this was my issue way back when, right? It's like I tried to like take too big of a bite every single time I do anything.
Yeah.
Where now my approach is much more focused on like making sure that I do the little things along the way, and I just take the one step at a time instead of trying to like take leaps every friggin' 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Where I'm trying to really make sure that my base is set before I move up to that next level, and just trying to grow from the bottom up and not trying to skip levels, because people are impatient, man.
Yeah.
I'm impatient. I want things to happen quickly, but sometimes you just have to accept that, hey, this is a slow process. You're just gonna have to build it from the ground up. So
That's it, man. Play the long game.
That's it, man.
That's
Appreciate it, man.
Appreciate it. Appreciate you, bro.
Bring it in, brother.
Cheers, bro.
I'm a bit of a hugger
Oh,
sometimes.
dude,
so
me
there
too,
you go.
bro. That's cool. I'm like, yes.
Sweet, bro.
Sick, man.
Good sesh.
Yeah, good session indeed.